Hello everybody and welcome to today's craft time. Today I wanted to show you how to make a clock with a paper plate with movable arms so that you can teach your child how to tell the time in a really fun way. And actually I was thinking about this, if your child's struggling with the routine at the moment, you could actually make loads of these with different times on them so that the children knew what was happening when. So anyway, I'm going to show you how to do it. So you need a paper plate, some paper. I've got coloured paper, but you don't have to use coloured paper. Pencil, scissors, something to stick your arms on. Now I've used a little bit of a cocktail stick because I haven't got any pins and obviously I can't get out. So I've been using pins. I've been using this cocktail stick, but if you have a drawing pin, please feel free to use one. I don't have one, that's why I'm using this. And lots of nice coloured crayons as well, so lots of different colours. There we go. Right, so that's what you need. So I'm going to show you what you need to do first. So take your plate and you need to establish the top. So I've established that this is the top, so I'm going to put the number 12 on here. So I'm going to draw the number 12. Now if you can't do bubble writing, don't worry about it. Just write the number 12. You just do what you can. So there we go, I've put 12 there. So then I'm going to work out where the number 3 is going to go. So I think the number 3 goes there. So I'm just going to draw the number 3 there, and then I'm going to work out where 6 is, which I think is there, and then 9 I think is about there. Now they don't have to be uniform sizes, you just need to make sure you can get all the numbers in. So I'm going to add the other numbers now, so 1 and 2 here. I'm going to put 4 there, 5 here. So I'm trying to make it as equal as I can, but don't worry if it's not perfect. And then 7 and 8 in this space. Yeah, make it as quirky as you like. And then this is when it gets interesting because you've got to put 10 and 11 here. That takes a bit more space. So there we go. So once you've done that in pencil, it should look something like that. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to colour 12, 3, 6 and 9 in the same colour. So I'm going to colour them in red, I think. Okay, so as you can see, you've highlighted the 12, 3, 6 and 9 with one colour, and I'm going to do 1, 4, 7 and 10 in another colour. I think I'm going to use green. Right, so that's done, and I'm going to colour in the remaining numbers in blue just to make it look really interesting. Right, so I've coloured all the numbers in nice and brightly, and now I'm just going to highlight them by outlining them with a black pen, and then I'm going to show you how to make the clock arms. Right, so the clock face is finished, so now I'm going to show you how to make the arms. So for this you will need your piece of paper. Okay, so I'm going to make 2 arrows, one larger than the other for the minute hand and the hour hand. So if you try to make it quite chunky so that you can move it around when, so if you make it quite wide so that when you stick the pin or whatever you're going to use as a pivot, that your paper just doesn't break. Okay, so I'm just going to check that that's big enough, and I'm happy that that's big enough, so I'm going to use that as the big one, and I'm going to draw a smaller one now for the hour hand. Again, make sure it's quite fat, otherwise it might just rip when you stick your pivot in. There we are. Okay, so you've got 2 arrows there, one large one for your minute hand and a smaller one for your hour hand. Okay, so now it's time to cut them out. Right, so once you've cut that out, you've got 2 arrows like this, so just put them to one side for now. Okay, and bring your clock face back. Right, now for this part I'm going to take this large rubber and put it underneath my clock face. Okay, I'm going to take my cocktail stick that I've cut in half to make it a bit easier, and I'm going to stick it into the middle. There we are. Just need to give it a really good shove. So now you can see that it's gone through, yeah? Right. So now you've got your hole. If you take your hour arm first and put a hole in that, and then take the minute hand and put that through too. Now this is quite tricky, so mind your fingers. There we are. Okay, and then put it through. But there you go. You have a clock face with a minute and an hour hand that you can manipulate. Brilliant. Okay, I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.